We all have to get by something to get where we're trying to go. We all have to overcome something to become who we're called to be. These somethings, adversaries or opposers, present themselves in our minds and in our lives. Do you know your adversaries? Well, if you don't, just set out for betterment. As soon as you begin thinking of moving forward, they reveal themselves. Take, for example, the moment you consider furthering your education. Before you know it, here comes fear screaming out all kinds of reasons why you can't. Or decide to improve your living conditions. Next thing you know, doubt makes a special visit just to say why it won't work. We would all do better for ourselves if there were no enemies blocking our progress to betterment. But there are. And while it can be challenging, I encourage you to acknowledge them. Name the fear, the doubt, the anxiety, or harmful opinions standing between you and a better life. You see, when you know your adversary, you also learn what kind of help you need to overcome it. And the good news is, every adversary can be overcome, but not by our sheer willpower alone. Some of our internal and external enemies are just too strong for us, and we need help. The psalmist acknowledged his strong enemies, and like most, tried to overcome them with everything he had and failed. He realized he would only overcome these enemies with God's help. So he asked, and Scripture gives his report. He says, God delivered me from my strong enemy and from those who hated me, for they were too mighty for me. When he involves God, God delivers him from what and who was holding him back. And God will do the same for you. Deliverance is trusting that God who stands with you is stronger than what stands against you. Deliverance empowers us to say to all adversaries, with God's help, you can't stop me. Fear, with God's help, I don't have to fear that or them. Anxiety, with God's help, I don't have to let concerns about the future stop me from taking a leap into the unknown. Is God your help? Have you asked God to deliver you from enemies too strong from you? My friends, if you want to ensure that you overcome every opposer to your betterment, make sure God is your help. Peace.